Hey family, I'm going to show you how I achieved this look. This is crochet with faux locks around the diameter. You want to start off by parting the entire diameter of the head or the entire circumference of the head, and it's going to be about 1.5 inches all the way around, from the forehead to behind the ears to the back of the neck, all the way around the head, because we're going to do individual braids for the faux lock section. As you can see, I just went ahead and made some individual braids for the faux locks. I just feel like the faux locks make it look more natural and not so like a crochet hairdo. Next, you're going to separate the hair into 2 more sections, one at the top and one in the back, just in case she wants to wear her hair half up and half down. And I'm going to show you how I cornrow her hair. Just start by parting a small section for a cornrow. It's about 1.5 inches or 1 inch. You don't have to be precise. Just move that section on out the way with a clip and cornrow going down, and I just put a little bit of main choice on her hair because my daughter's hair is very thick. And it's just better to manage when you have a product on the hair, in my opinion. If you see my daughter jump or switch, it's just because she's tender-headed. I'm not even hurting her. She just is very tender-headed, just like I was. But continue cornrolling all the way down. And then when we do the next cornrow, I'm going to show you how to attach this tail end to the next cornrow. Part my second section. Move that section on out the way. Some more main choice. Put it on her hair. Sometimes I have to do this. I have to comb out her hair again because it's just so tangled. Okay. Just start cornrowing. And you can go ahead and add the tail end now. I just decided to wait on this one. I don't know why I decided to wait so long to add the second piece on this one, but when you see the other tail ends I add, it'll be much sooner than this one. And just unroll it in. And like I said, hair is art, so it doesn't matter if you add it at the end or at the beginning. It's just when you get to the middle, the tail ends start to get thicker, so it's best to add the tail end early, but I'll show you that part. So on this part is what I was talking about, cornrow early. So only cornrow like what, 2 or 3 times. Add the tail end in. I'll show you here. Add that tail end to the cornrow, same process, and just continue corn rolling down the hair. Keep corn rolling. My daughter's jumping. I'm not even braiding her hair so tight. She's just so tender-headed, poor thing. Just like I was. Just continue braiding. Corn roll till you get to the braid. And then braid that tail in nice and tight all the way down. Keep the tension on the braid is what I mean. Not the corn roll. Keep that tension nice and tight all the way down. Because you're going to keep feeding these tail ends into the corn roll as you go through. Once you get to the last tail end, you're just going to braid that all the way down to the end. And then you can do one or two things. From this point, you can just rev it up, tuck it in some kind of way, just so that it lays flat. Just to keep it nice and neat. You can use a bobby pin. I don't prefer using bobby pins because I feel like they are irritating and the hair can pop out every once in a while, so I don't even bother using a bobby pin. I'm gonna just go ahead and use my needle and thread. And off camera I already knotted the ends, so you gotta knot the ends of it so that thread doesn't slip through. So I use a little curved needle, the long curved needle, and be careful you don't stick your client. But just poke it in through the braid somewhere, through another braid that's laying flat. And just keep doing it until the braid is tacked down nicely. Like I said, there's no particular order. Just feed it through one corn roll to the other corn roll so that tail end can lay nice and flat. End of this and you want to knot it off, I'm going to show you how to do the 1, 2, 3 loop method. So here it is. You just stick it in halfway and loop the string around 3 times. I'm going to show you. 1, 2, 3. Pull the string all the way through and it creates a loop knot for itself, and it's a curve. And then just cut the end, and then we'll proceed on to the top. And just for extra securement, I want to use the Got To Be spray, holding spray, and just spray that small section just so the little flyaways don't come out, just to keep everything nice and neat. But that's the back section. And you'll have those little bumps at the end, but it's okay, because it's going to be hidden with the crochet. So as you can see, I just went ahead and cornrowed the entire top section of her head. So we got all of our sections braided up, ready for the crochet process. As you can see, and it doesn't have to be super neat because it's going to be hidden from the crochet, but this is some cream that I made, hair cream. Well, it's like hair and skin cream. And I'm gonna just rub this so it can melt in my hands. I love this cream. I wish I would have made it sooner. But I am going to grease her scalp with this cream. Just because I want the scalp underneath all of that crochet hair. I wanted her scalp to be as healthy as possible. It's so crazy how it's like a repeat from my childhood. My daughter's hair is just like how my hair was when I was young. It's so crazy. And just take your favorite oil if you don't have the cream, but just make sure you grease the scalp first. Always take care of the hair before you do any style. If you don't want your scalp to be itching and suffering just for a style. I bought 5 packs of this Untitled Goddess Locs hair. It's 18 inches long, but I only used 4 packs and then like 1 of the thirds of the clusters. And I'm also going to use some of this Cuban twist, kinky twist hair. So now I'm going to stick my crochet needle in, bring my crochet lock through this section, stick the needle back in, grab the end of that lock, and bring it through the loop. Pull it all the way through to lock it in place. Then I'm going to take another one of the half pieces of the kinky twist hair that I have. This one I'm going to cut in half. All of them I cut in half. Pull it apart, just so it's not like that sharp end. Then I'm going to stick the crochet needle back through that same section, and only a third of this section is going to be on one side, and then the rest of the tail of the kinky twist is going to be on the other side. Pull it through. See, it's just like a piece. So grab all 3 of those pieces, the crochet, the tail end of the braid, and the kinky twist hair. Take that long piece, turn it around. 1, 2 times at the root, and then the rest you can just start working it down. And it's best to use the Cuban twist, kinky twist hair, because it's really nappy and it stays really well. I've used other kinky twist hair and it just doesn't do right, but the Cuban twist does it right every time. So just keep looping it around, until you get all the way to the end. And then once you get to the end, just start going up. And then take that crochet needle for the tail end of the braid after you use the got to be glued holding spray. Just feed that needle in. Grab the tail end of that hair piece and pull it through. So just stick it through the middle of the braid that's not cornrowed down, and then crochet it through. And I wanted to show this part specifically because some people might be confused as to what to do with the loops that are not cornrowed. Just stick it in the middle of that braid and pull it through, like so. And there you have it, crochet with faux locks. My daughter said it's not happy either, but I love this look on her. But until our next reunion, family, take care.